I'll show you exactly how I built a 6-figure offer for my client's online health coaching business that attracted ideal clients who were ready to buy all organically. This same process is how I built my 100K gut health offer for my health practice. As a bonus, I'm going through the offer launch sequence she used to launch her Facebook profile. The very first thing many health coaches get wrong is who their ideal clients actually is. Generally, that's because they want to serve everyone. But let's say you're more specific than what most people choose. I want you to ask yourself 3 things and say them to yourself. Take notes. What's the biggest results that you can help your clients achieve? What's the biggest problem that your ideal client has? And what's the biggest mistake that your ideal client is making? If you can't say that off the top of your head, you're not super clear on who your ideal client is. So it's time to make a decision. Sum up who you're helping and how you're helping them in one statement. I help people blank so they can blank. My client's statement was helping business owners and driven professionals regulate their nervous system so they can reach new levels in their success using the inner management mastery. And for me, mine was I help people restore their gut microbiome so they can finally live symptom-free. If I can do it, when gut health can be affected by so many different problems, lifestyle choices, and medical issues, so can you. As a health expert, your marketing sells the idea that people might have a problem, and your offer is presented as the solution. So once you have that, you know how to best set up the solution. This brings me to the next step, how you'll position your offer to sell it in the most effective way possible. The first part of this simple formula, who you are and why should they listen to you? Here's what I want you to do to answer. Who are you? What do you do? And who do you help exactly? What's your hero story? Where were you before, like your lowest point? And where are you now? You're sharing this in a way that's related to your ideal clients or customer. What is the cost of them not taking action and staying where they're at? Financially, emotionally, relationship-wise, time, etc. What are some of your biggest accomplishments and why are you legit? And I can't give everything away here detail-wise for my clients, but these questions were how I generally talked about my offer to people and presented it. With these questions, I use stories like my grandfather who got Crohn's disease, who made me go down the rabbit hole of gut health, and I realized that most problems stem from a poor gut microbiome and I could be helping so many people through it, and that's how I started helping others with their gut health as well. I talked about the health industry and different aspects that were more damaging to people's health, which were sometimes one-to-one situations where people were burned by other doctors. I brought in my own client testimonials to show them that people just like them got amazing results working with me. To give you an idea of my client's offer, it was incredibly simple. That's what a lot of people don't understand about high-ticket coaching, is that the main part of the price tag is having access to a professional that can help you when you need it. Her offer was 2 months of working with her, which included recorded trainings, bi-weekly sessions, bi-weekly one-on-ones, mandatory meditations with tracking, weekly yoga therapy, messenger support 24/5. I also want to say it wasn't just shallow information. It was well thought out in your program. You lay out everything needed for the transformation that you sell to them. And the way you manage your clients easier and easier is by creating an offline experience where they can have all their questions answered in recorded trainings, while also creating a group coaching setting that allows them to still get the same results regardless of whether you're in a one-on-one call with them. Everyone who worked with her got good results and the outcome of nervous system regulation was met. Now, I'll show you exactly how she launched her offer. I'm gonna open up this document. This is the 4-day promo sequence that brought $50,000 to her in the first 30 days of working with us. Now, I'll just be covering day 1 through 4 of the exact offer launch sequence that she used, and this should help you with what you could also be doing as well. Day 1's gotta be your viral story. The best way to sell is through storytelling. The more you can invoke people's emotions, the more you can vividly walk them through how you felt, what you were going through, what you realized, and paint that picture through words is the most effective way to launch the hero story, or actually any piece of content in general. If you have a powerful story behind why you do what you do, then this launch is going to become so effective. The main key component of day 1 is hook, the struggle, which is the before, hero's journey, which is during, triumph story, which is after, conclusion, and a CTA. Day 2 is all about selling your method. Obviously, there are thousands of practitioners who help people with regulating their nervous system, or thousands of practitioners who work with gut health. Why should people come to you as a gut health professional or as a nervous system coach or whatever type of a coach that you are? This is where you sell your specific method. Everybody does like gut health or hormonal health or nervous system regulation, but you need to position yourself as somebody who's different. And people buy into coaches, not necessarily into programs. And the coaches are what makes a program different or unique. So in day 2, the main point is break down their entire transformational process in 3 to 5 different steps. It's gonna be clear, it's gonna be concise, and you gotta apply how you're gonna find success in their journey with them. So the most important elements are hook, unique method name, step 1, 2, 3, optional step 4 and 5, and a CTA. Now day 3 is all about credibility post or nurture asset. If you do have a client testimonial video, then we're gonna use that or a photo. And if you don't, we're just gonna use a freebie PDF guide where you just wanna do like a 2-step post and give that away. This is an opportunity to show people that you know your stuff and you're the credible one, and they're gonna get nurtured even more. So the most important elements of day 3 is gonna be your hook, client testimonial or freebie, the clear desired outcome that they're gonna get out of working with you, and the call to action for the freebie or to book a call. Now day 4 is simply a direct post CTA. Why do we do this? Because we've done 3 days of nurturing. People already know that you are about to sell something, you're launching something. So day 4, you can kind of cash on it, and we can change the pace, be a bit more direct. So the most important part of this is to just have a one-liner that shows them you can help them achieve X. Now X could be whatever that you do: hormonal, balancing, helping them to come out of burnout, gut health restoration, whatever that is as a health coach that you want to do. And lastly, it would just be a simple CTA. Now this basically sums up where you need to start to position yourself and a start on how to launch your offer to your audience. If you want more on offer, sales, marketing, check out this playlist, which goes super in depth on how to start. I do update it pretty frequently, so you'll see more videos added to it every week if you've subscribed. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.